Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. Now the finish! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Bellanova. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellanova. Kvaratskhelia. Schneider. Batistuta. Ribéry. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's having a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through. Fiddles it through. Schneider, interesting ball. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Martinez, in with the challenge. He's looking to set free a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. De Vrij spots it and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, he's not getting past him there. Inter Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's... And Martinez! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Kvaratskhelia. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Thuram. Bastoni does really well there. He is strong. That has been cut short. Davids. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Schneider. Chance for the header! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Guendouzi clears. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Batistuta. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's delightful. Schneider. Martinez. De Vrij is fouled. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Terrific header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Batistuta. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that could set him on his way. Goalkeeper's ball. And he's being shifted off it. Acerbi. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from us. And Batistuta! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Inter Milan take the lead. And that's definitely not his best. Acerbi. Chooses to go. Kvaratskhelia! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh no, this does not look good. He's through, it's 1-0. Can he put it away? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. An audacious attempt. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And it's Ribéry. He can run onto that, and he cuts out the supply. He won't be happy with that one. And he's picked out the run. And Batistuta! They want to be quick to recover this. 60 minutes played.
È di 80.607 spettatori.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. That's really well cleared. He's played him through. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ribéry, so nearly the perfect ball. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game...
Oh, that's ambitious. Decent enough try.
Thuram has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Batistuta. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Guendouzi cuts out the pass. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Ribéry. He's found a way through. Sommer is there to take. And they've got a throw. Looking for the run. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Martinez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Batistuta! Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's there to retrieve it. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That is good alertness.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence.
He's gone for goal. And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Shapes to shoot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Big header! Harmlessly behind. Hernandez. And that is going out for a goal kick. Kvaratskhelia. Thuram. Batistuta. Davids. And that is a little undercooked. And now the hit! Very much into the last knockings. Good spot, he's seen the run. Davids. Guendouzi gets over and intercepts. He could be in here. Thuram! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Has a look and has a go. There was plenty of power on that. Corner count is rising. That's 6. He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
Both sides then
Numero
taking this
7.
chance to turn to their
Dyer.
benches.
Numero 15. Numero 77. Numero 2. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11.
Just seeing the
Il numero
board now,
32.
it's going to be
Il
5
numero
extra
4.
minutes.
Ribéry.
Played in deep.
Il numero 23.
Header!
Il numero 3. Attenzione.
And again! He's got a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
He's got tall. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Batistuta! That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 95.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Inter Milan pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Well, there's the clearance. And it's Batistuta. Thuram! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Martinez. Well, they could break here. It could be in here. Inter Milan have a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if it... And the wall's done its job. Ribéry. Chelhanoglu. Thuram. Now it's Chelhanoglu. Pass is just off target. Guendouzi. Ribéry. And there's green grass ahead of him. Martinez. Martinez plays it in. And the ball is out of play. Hernandez. Nice bit of trickery. Rafael Leao going full steam ahead down the left flank. Barella. There will be a throw-in. Zielinski. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's let fly. Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Acerbi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Batistuta. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Climbs up big! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
It's Çalhanoğlu! He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah,
And that will be it. Inter Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. There's the whistle, and here we go. Ribéry. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts, and he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central... Thuram! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Ha segnato al settimo minuto, numero 9.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Stefan de Vrij. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Thuram. Great chance! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He can run onto that. He's onside. Brilliantly cut out. Has a look and place it forward. And he's intervened well there. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And it's Ribéry. Kvaratskhelia gets across to intercept that. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's Batistuta. And he's been shifted off it. Martinez. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Driving on and making good progress. Climbs up big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Ribéry. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shifted upfield. Stood up well to him there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Guendouzi. That has not gone well. Now it's Ribéry. Now that's well seen too. Stefan de Vrij. Guendouzi. Played back in. That's a shade optimistic.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is.
Decent hit! Belanova. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Çalhanoğlu powering forward here. Mkhitaryan. Thuram. He's tried one! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
It's a good spell of possession. He's going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Schneider. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Batistuta.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Thuram! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Now he's off and running. Çalhanoğlu. And the whistle goes for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the action is back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. Guendouzi does really well to win the ball there. Interesting ball. Pass is just off target. Barella.
Such good technique.
And he's got the beating of... Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Belanova. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ribéry. Hernandez. And here's Ribéry. That's tidy. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he put it away? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953
He's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Thuram. Oh, such a clever touch. He rises! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Ribery, numero 19, numero 22, numero 9, numero 95. Lasciano il campo per
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Il numero 7.
Now this could be a chance.
Il numero 15.
Rafael Leao really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Big chance, must be, shot a goal!
that's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rafael Leao, that has been slung wide. And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Rafael Leao really added the width there, thanks to his willing...
He's had a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Martinez. Pavard looking to get on the end of this. And he's had it nicked away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Picked out brilliant shapes to shoot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Kvaratskhelia. He's a sharp little ball here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's been picked out. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got... There's the shot! Ah, he's given... And one more try! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's a key interception. Somewhat off target. Çalhanoğlu.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Looking tidy in possession here. De Vrij calmly anticipates. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Belts one! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Kyle Walker. And that's really well manoeuvred. Serginho. Oh, delightful ball. Abraham has it in a wide position. He's got tall. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Belanova. Guendouzi. Kvaratskhelia. That's a shade optimistic. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Thuram! That is simply breathtaking!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Serginho. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gabbia gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's well spotted. Now then, the Thuram! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
In with a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He rises! Same again, same outcome.
Inter really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to
He'll try from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Serginho. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
No way through there. Thuram looking to run onto it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Rafael Leao, Rijkaard, kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the volley. Serginho. Thuram. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, perfectly measured that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quality ball. Interesting ball. Now it's Thuram. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Milan looking to pass their way through. Rafael Leao. Now it's Joao Felix. Serginho. Rijkaard running with the ball. Rijkaard, good purposeful running this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Abraham.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Walker gets into some space. Inter Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gabbia cuts it out. Rafael Leao. Kvaratskhelia. Belanova. And he was quick to react. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Can he get it through? Serginho. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Inter merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. And here's the chance to counter. Joao Felix. Fofana. That has ended up in no man's land. No, that's been intercepted. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Walker is in and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Not the most accurate pass. Joao Felix. Oh, this looks sharp. Rafael Leao. Heads it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rafael Leao. Çalhanoğlu deals with that comfortably. No, again there's no way through. Joao Felix. Joao Felix! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Joao Felix probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Rafael Leao. Now the finish! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it's...
Snyder! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! And with that goal comes comfort! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Milan have got it back and they'll have another go.
Milan truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Now it's Snyder. Great ball and he's in here. Great hit! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time for a change in personnel. Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has...
There's the shot! Good spot, he's seen the run. That's a nicely measured pass. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Batistuta, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No luck with that dink over the top. Inter Milan are closing in on... Loftus-Cheek! Goal! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Snyder.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Lasciano il campo per il numero
And
11.
that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Ribéry. Il numero 32.
Gabbia gets over and intercepts. That is a great pick out. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He is through here. Big chance. Yes, it's in. And what a climax we have here. And that really is so impressive.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 90° minuto. Numero 10.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Deep into stoppage time. Has a goal! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Jovic. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective...